Welcome to Anxiety Pool.
Howdy, hello, howdy, hello, howdy. Welcome back, Anxiety Pool.
Episode
23.
23.
Yeah.
Yes.
Wow, we're almost a quarter of the way to 100. Do
I
you
know.
feel drained yet?
Drained? No, not really.
That's good.
I know I have more ideas hidden somewhere. Life's a little difficult right now. Just trying to figure things out, man.
Yeah. Gas
You have a
prices
good
went
week?
down a little bit.
Oh, yeah, I did see that. I did see that.
Because of the tax or whatever. Yeah, that's nice.
Mm-hmm. That is nice.
Yeah, my week was okay. Nothing crazy. Just kind of same old. Worked. Had some crazy meth head guy come in to the shop and buy like $238 worth of merchandise, which was cool. Right, I totally thought his card was gonna decline, but no. So that's cool. Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool, man. I'm glad crackheads are buying more crack.
Crackheads buying more crack. That's good. Yeah,
Live
no,
your dream.
I mean, right, rock on. Nothing else, man. I mean, really nothing. I haven't been watching much. I haven't been really doing like anything, you know? It's kind of putting it into perspective. It's really kind of opening my eyes to how much nothing I'm doing during the week. Like, I get, you know, I go to work. I wake up in the morning. I take a shower, brush my teeth, you know, and maybe browse some memes for a little bit on the toilet or something. I don't know.
Uh-huh.
You know, maybe go have breakfast. I don't head to fucking work. Maybe grab something to eat. And then I'm working there for 10 hours. Then I get off, come home, either play video games or I'm just so tired that I just watch TV until I pass out and then wake up and do it again the next day.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I got to do more stuff, you know?
It does sound kind of depressing.
Right? When you kind of
I'm in the same boat. I don't really want to do much, man. I'm tired like all the time. Even when I am playing games, I'm tired.
You just made me, I'm yawning.
No, don't yawn.
We
Don't
just
yawn.
started and I'm already yawning.
I know.
Not even 5 minutes into the fucking episode.
2 minutes, 38 seconds. It's crazy.
Oh my God. All right, well, that's it.
You haven't been
Thank
playing
you,
any
everybody,
new
for coming.
games? Oh, God.
This week's episode is real short. No, I've been playing Borderlands with you when I get the availability or the possibility to do so, and then...
You didn't text me back.
Wait, I didn't text you?
I texted you I think like when I got to work. Either that or right after I got to work.
Oh, you said got back to where we were last run this morning. My dog fucking one-shot Katagawa.
Yeah.
Cool.
Dude, I pushed F, the dog teleported to Katagawa, and then Katagawa just exploded.
That's nice. Did you
It is
equip
nice.
that relic, or I guess no, you can't use that relic yet, can you?
I don't know how to use the relics,
You have
dude.
to, you have to get to a certain point in the game. It just like unlocks.
Oh, like within the story?
It's like the second to last vault.
Oh, really? That's kind of stinky.
I think. Yeah, I think so. Borderlands 3.
Because I just got to the part where I went through the mansion and I got to the theater puzzle.
Ah, yeah.
Yeah. I figured it out like instantly.
My God, dude. Sorry.
What happened?
Yawns coming on strong.
No yawning.
You're just so fucking boring.
Oh, thanks, man. Shit. All right, fine. You want to hear about my sad day? You want to hear about my sad day?
Yeah, sure.
My fucking first world problem day today.
Yep. I'm excited.
So, today, my dad texted me to pretty much appraise his watch and see how much I could get for it on eBay. And at first, I was very hurt because he has had this watch since the year I was born. He bought it the same year I was born.
Yeah.
It's a fairly expensive watch, and I could understand it if he needs the money. You know, like I'm not a deeper digger.
Yes. Be careful though.
Yeah. Like I'm not trying to do that. Like getting their financials or anything. I don't want to affect that. But like there was a lot of ups and downs in my childhood. And one of the things like I remember being a constant was my dad always had that fucking watch on.
So you want that watch?
I want that not like as like a monetary thing or like a status thing based on what it is, but it's like that's my dad's fucking watch.
Sentimental to you.
Yeah, it's sentimental to me. It makes me fucking emotional. Like I didn't think I'd get hit by a fucking semi truck as soon as he asked me if like how much he'd make off selling it. I didn't expect that. I never thought about it until now, like today. And I had a panic attack at work and I cried like 3 times. Like every break I went to the bathroom and cried about a fucking watch.
About a watch?
My dad wears. Yeah.
You could have just been a man and told him, I kind of want that watch. Like that watch kind of means something to me. And maybe he'd even just fucking give it to you. I'm going to his house tomorrow. You cried.
Yeah, man, I got all emotional. I had to think through it, man. I freaked out.
Yeah, I got you.
I really had to think, like, does my dad think that my feelings are worth more than $15,000? Oh. That's what was going through my head.
It's an expensive watch.
It is an expensive watch. He didn't even buy it for that much back then. He bought it for like a third of that.
You won't know until you ask him.
I know. I'm going to talk to him tomorrow. Tomorrow after work, I'm going to his house.
See, that's just like, I don't know. To me, I've never understood that, crying about something like, I mean, like I get it.
I get emotional. Like my body doesn't know what to feel and it's just like cry. That's the default.
But why would you need to feel anything? You don't even know the decision. You don't even understand. Like you just heard this information. Sure, it's sad, but you still haven't even confronted your father.
My Frogger.
Your father. You haven't even confronted your father and seen what he wanted, so I don't know. I just like, I would never cry about, I don't really ever I never cry. It's kind of sad actually, but like only good movies can get me to cry. Like really good movies or like some good music or something, maybe.
Some good music? Maybe. What music have you cried to? I don't think I've cried to music.
I don't know. Sometimes there's like some really good classical music, like when you're just kind of in the mood for it. Or I don't know. I think I cried once to like a Minecraft song once.
Oh, that made my head hurt. What the fuck?
Oh my goodness. No, I don't know. It's mainly just movies and stuff. But I don't know. Yeah, sometimes like, when you're high enough and you're just kind of like listening to some, because I got that one Minecraft playlist. Yeah, sometimes you get in your head a little bit, I guess. You just think of stuff that could be or once was, or opportunities missed, feelings gone, feelings past.
I just have tiny little freakouts every once in a while. That's all, man.
I guess. I don't know. Just don't freak out about things that are outside of your control, for one. And two,
no, I know. I mean,
don't freak out about things that are inside of your control, which that one was inside your. You could have gone and asked your dad and said,
I'm gonna talk to him
as soon
tomorrow,
as he said,
man. I had to cry through my feelings. That's how I think.
Like as soon as he was like, I want to sell it. You say, oh no, like I've always really liked that watch. Like that would have been what I said. I would have been like,
I texted him back. I said, that's really upsetting that you want to get rid of that watch, but I'll look into it. And he just didn't say anything back.
Okay, so now you've just left him on like just a confused, like he doesn't know why you're upset. I guess he doesn't care too.
Exactly.
No, it's I don't know. I don't think that's that big of a deal. You just gotta talk to him. Communication's key.
It is. I'm just gonna tell him how I feel. It's that simple.
Yes. Lay your cock on the table.
Word for word, man. It's like, hey, that watch means a lot to me. It reminds me of you. Every time I see that watch or hear that brand, I think of you and
my brand.
You went through all this shit. My brand. All this shit just to take care of us.
Yeah.
It's a lot.
Yeah.
It's a lot.
Yeah.
Really hard. But it's okay. It's over. It's over.
It's done.
It's over.
You're going to cry on camera? Nick cries? Last episode was Mason cries. No. This episode's Nick cries?
No. Last episode was Leave Brittany Alone.
That's true.
This episode is I Like Turtles.
I like turtles.
Just ancient memes.
I like yeah, so that was what we'll start calling all of our podcast titles are ancient memes. Done.
I like it.
That's it. That's the new thing for the rest of the. Sorry, welcome. Hello.
Sorry, the welcome.
Hello.
Hi.
Hey, so before I completely lose my fucking mind because I'm going butt
Okay.
fucking insane.
Butt fuck sane.
Butt fucking insane.
Okay.
How was your week? Wait, we were talking about that? Wait, I don't remember. Sorry, I got like I'm just like really high. It was a long day. We were busy. I got this like little disposable. I just keep hitting on it. We're going
We talked
downhill.
about my day. I didn't have anything else go on last week, so it's all right. Right now we're just cruising, man. We're just waiting for the end game.
I keep hitting this. It's a bad
You'll be
idea.
fine. You'll be fine. If we need to skip one of your little thingies, we can.
It's going downhill. Skip one of my thingies. Oh yeah, that's true. We do have
Quite a bit of
quite a bit
thingies.
of things to talk about. All right, what do we want to start with then? Because I don't, I really ain't got nothing else. I'm kind of boring.
You could read your green text stories.
Hey, I found some green text stories that I thought were kind of funny. Let
Okay.
me locate them.
Locate them.
Yes. And we're going to read these off. Are you ready?
Mhm.
For those of you who don't know, green text stories are 4chan stories and their text is green. I feel like I should look up like why it's green, or I don't know. But they're read out.
I don't know why it's green.
Most people understand, what a green text story is if you see one.
Mhm.
Yeah. This is the worst thing you got caught for. Right? Be a horny teenager, right? First year of high school.
Mhm.
Sit in the back row of the classroom. Would get my hand under my underwear and fap during class when I was bored.
What the fuck?
Came every time I did it.
Oh my god.
We had long desks, so we had to share it with someone else. Share mine with a 6 out of 10 grill. Her face was
Okay.
mad, but goddamn, titties was glorious. She was an inch away from me every time I did it. Have my whole set of rules about it, how to do it, when to do it, etc. My max my stealth masturbation skill tree. Never get caught. The unseen donger is the deadliest donger. Life is good. One day, get to class after the lunch break. Notice a girl that sits in the row in front of me. Oh shit, her ass crack is showing. Get horny. No, I can't fap. One of the rules is to never do it in the beginning of class after lunch break, because everyone is still talking to each other from the break. Screw protocol. I'm going in. Start fapping furiously. Feels good, man. .jpg. About to come. Anon, what are you doing? Anon is like anonymous for,
I
for the
gotcha.
uncultured. It's
Yeah.
like, yeah, it's just like what you put in for your name. Girl I share a desk with caught me. I done goofed. Brain quickly enters come up with bullshit mode. Eureka. I'm scratching my inner thigh. What's an inner thigh, she says. Dumb bitch doesn't know what that is. On her defense, it was a weird ass name in our language. First thing that comes to mind is to grab the biology textbook. Show her what a fucking thigh is. Oh, okay. She goes back to paying attention to class. No one else noticed. Sweet baby Jesus, that was a close call. Best thing to do is retire from masturbating in class. It was good while it lasted.
Dude,
That's
fuck
crazy.
me. I could never do that.
How many kids do you think in our high school masturbated in class? I look at it was like 15,000.
15,000? You
Was it-
think there's
No, I'm saying like that the kids that went to our school while we were there. Do you think it was like 15,000?
Dude, there were not 15,000 total kids.
You don't
no
think so?
way.
You don't think so?
No,
You don't think so?
absolutely not. I know our graduating class was 1,200.
Oh, okay, yeah. So you're probably right. Maybe
Yeah.
5,000.
Maybe. Dude, 5,000 fucking kids. Holy shit.
5,000 kids. Out of 5,000 kids, how many of those kids you think jerked off during class?
Well, fuck, dude. I only knew like 10 of the 5,000.
How many of those 10 do you think jerked off during class?
Definitely me. Probably
Yeah.
one of our mutual friends. So
Yeah.
so out of 5,000 total people,
Yeah.
probably 100. I'd say 100 weird kids.
I think 100 weird kids is pretty accurate.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think that's a good one. Yeah, that's pretty interesting. Never thought to do that. I mean, you imagine getting caught doing that. That's
Exactly, dude. I would fucking
career ending. Like,
I
you are the
I would
laughing
totally kill
stock of high
myself.
school. Right.
Totally kill
I
myself.
feel like most people would just, from that much trauma, would just kill themselves. Yeah.
Right after the divorce, dude, I'm out. I'm out. I can't take it anymore. I'm out.
Yeah, that's brutal, man. I couldn't imagine. All right, here's another one. Today I'm going to tell you what I'm most afraid of. Here we go. I think this was on iFunny, so you might have seen this one. Be me.
I usually skip over these, lol.
Oh, okay. Be me. Be about a 6 out of 10. Just move into a new neighborhood and have no friends. Be outside mowing the lawn, moving the lawn when a random dog runs up to me. Look up and get a 9 out of 10. Oh, look up and fuck, dude, I'm just like retarded. Look up.
You're fine.
And a 9 out of 10 is running after it. Help her get dog back. Introduce ourselves. Become very good friends. Eventually begin dating. Fast forward about 2 months. New girl moves in. About a 7 out of 10. Would boink. Try to be polite and introduce myself to the new girl. New girl and I start to become friends too, even though she seems a little odd. Tell her I have a girlfriend. Can see she is literally insanely jealous. Fast forward 2 more weeks, start to see less and less of my girlfriend, and at the same time, the new girl starts to become even more of a psycho bitch. Fast forward 4 days, get a random Facebook message from my girlfriend saying that the 7 out of 10 threatened to kill my girlfriend if she ever talked to me again. What the fuck? Fast forward about 1 more week. Do not hear or see either girl since that message on Facebook. Start growing very worried. Random knock on my door. It's the cops. Shows me a picture of the 2 girls asking if I know them. Say yes, getting more worried. Cops tell me that 7 out of 10 committed suicide and the remains of my girlfriend showed up in her stomach during the autopsy.
That's fucking crazy.
Too long didn't read. Why was 6 afraid of 7? Because 7 ate 9.
Wow. Wow.
Isn't that
That's
good?
ridiculous.
Yeah, could you imagine? Like you're just dating some chick, and you meet one of your roommate, or I guess it's a roommate. I don't really know about that. So somebody else comes in there, and all of a sudden, she committed suicide after eating your girlfriend. I mean, that's brutal. Who knows?
She took one for the team.
Right? Who knows if it's real? No idea.
No idea.
No idea.
That's a good way of wording 789 though. That's funny.
Right. This was a really interesting one. So this one said, this one is my friend, not me. Right.
Okay.
Befriend. Decide to drop acid for the first time.
All right, we're there.
What's supposed to happen? Nothing happened. Everything. Oh shit. Everything happens. It's all good. I'll just play some Skyrim. Why the fuck is the PlayStation 3 broken? Fuck it. Just watch TV. Shit's broken as well. Yo, I'ma order pizza. Give me that meat lovers, right? Say something smooth to Cutie Pie Grill on the other end. Watch YouTube videos while waiting. Fucking amazing. Pizza guy shows up. I'm too high for this shit. Take the pizza, give him a 50. Pizza worth about $10 and slam the door. Eat it, go ride my bike. Ride it for 20 minutes around the block a few times and fall asleep, right? So that's his recollection of his acid trip. This is what actually happened according to his sober friend who just sat and laughed at him the whole time. Open and close the PS4 for 10 minutes, continuously pressing on the close iron. Wave a nearby fork at the TV for another 10 minutes. Call up the pizza place. Continuously yell meat lovers into the phone. Yell, I bet you'll love my meat, over and over and over and over. Sober friend orders pizza after this. Stares at the floor tile the whole time while waiting for the pizza. Pizza guy shows up, yells incoherently, and throws $50 at the pizza guy guy before grabbing the pizza, running inside again. Eats the entire pizza, goes outside to ride his bike, actually rides a stick in a circle in the street for about an hour, falls asleep in the middle of the road.
Holy shit.
I love it. What a wild ride.
He was fucking blasted.
He was
dude.
fucked up, dude.
What kind of dosage do you think he was on? I mean, I don't
couple tabs
remember
at
being
least.
that fucked up off one.
Yeah, a couple tabs
Holy
at least.
shit.
Yeah. Probably
That's crazy.
250 to 300 micrograms for a first time user. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah, or they were double dipped or triple dipped or whatever the fuck that. I always thought that was bullshit anyway, but you never know. Maybe they were super strong. Or it was like some crazy some fucking 5-MeO DMT or something. I have no idea.
Yeah, that is probably one of my biggest fears is just tripping so hard. Like I think I'm doing really cool, really fun shit, and I'm just like fucking shit up on the other end.
Well, that's why whenever you take large amounts of any sort of drug that you're, any sort of mind altering substance, you always want to have a trip sitter, somebody sober there to keep you from hurting yourself or damaging property or blah, 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 blah. Yeah. Okay. Only know 2 numbers. Domino's and suicide hotline.
Excuse me? Hold on. Let me pull this up. All right, I'm here.
Accidentally call Domino's when feeling suicidal. Guy answering the phone doesn't know what to do. Offers me a free pizza. My face when that kept me from killing myself that night. My face when the Domino's does a better job than the suicide hotline.
That's crazy.
I'm like, that's pretty cool, dude. Like
That is pretty cool.
That never happened to me. I used to work Pizza Hut. We used to work Pizza Hut.
Yeah, together, man.
Yeah, and I used to pick up the phone sometimes, and I never really had somebody call me with some. We had I got prank called like twice. Did you ever get prank called?
Dude, I answered the phone like maybe 2 days out of the entire year I fucking worked there.
You just mainly drove, I guess.
Yeah, I was just a drover.
Trover.
I was a drover like all the time.
Yeah, that's a good one. I like that, Trover. Are you ready?
Yes. Story time.
Be 14 years old.
Mm-hmm.
Me and my friends play with fireworks at school after it's over. Accidentally shoot firework at principal's office window. Me and my friends run as hell. Principal opens the window and yells after us. He can only see us from behind and it's dark, so he does not recognize us. My friend yells, Allahu Akbar, as we run around the corner. Next day at school, police arrive in the middle of class and demand to speak with every Muslim kid in class.
That's so bad.
That's brutal,
oh
dude.
my god.
Oh, yeah, dude. That's pretty fucked. Here we go. Oh, this is a bad one. Okay. I remember reading this one and going, oh, shit. This guy says, well, I'm fucked. Really fucking fucked. I'll green text what happened, of course. Be me, browsing a couple days ago. See a thread about prostate stimulation orgasms for men.
Oh, boy.
Apparently, it's some kind of magical ultimate orgasm experience. Didn't really think much of it. Forgot about it almost directly. Fast forward to today in the bathroom. See my 7-year-old sister's vibrating Dora toothbrush. It makes music too. Remember the thread. Immediately realize how wrong it is to even consider this. Fuck it. Curious. Lubed up, started twisting and shit down there. No real idea what I was doing. Suddenly the door opens. It's my mom. The look of absolute disgust and horror on her face. Flinched and clenched my ass cheeks together. Somehow I activated the music with my sphincter. We did it song plays as she slowly closes the door. Runs downstairs incredibly fast. Look at myself in the mirror and realize what a stupid fuck I am. Sitting upstairs now, haven't faced her yet. What do I do?
Oh my god.
Could you imagine being a kid or being a parent, right? Mm-hmm. And you have how fucking old did he say he was?
I don't think he said how old
he didn't even say. Look, with that kind of shit, I'd imagine he's probably 14 to 16 years old, right?
Really?
I'd imagine.
Okay.
With the 7-year-old, like how, like that kind of gap,
sense.
right?
That gap's okay.
You're right. You wouldn't want. Most parents wouldn't have a gap any larger than that. So Yeah, I could imagine. Imagine you're a parent, right? And you walk into your bathroom real quick, and your son is sitting there with your daughter's vibrating, singing
Dora the
toothbrush
Explorer toothbrush.
up his asshole. And as you go to close the door, you just hear a muffled, "We did it! We did it! We did it! Yeah, love hicimos! We did it!" Dun, 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 dun. And
I
he's
would
just
bully
looking at
him
you like,
for the rest of his fucking life.
"Oh my god, oh my god." I mean,
That shit would be so funny. I could be a stand-up comedian just off that fucking story.
yeah, you could build a total, and just and totally admit to it being true, and just say,
Oh, I can't remember. There's that one comedian. I think his last name's Wolf or something. He got featured a couple times on iFunny. Like a while when the stand-up was getting featured a lot. Last name Wolf or something like that. And like all his act was for like years was just making fun of the stupid shit his son does.
Yeah, I think I know who you're talking about. Yeah, kids are really, really stupid. Like,
I know.
it's crazy how stupid I was.
I still feel like one.
Yeah, right. All right, here we go. Last one I got. On the train to London. Really need to fart. Starting to hurt a bit. Starting to hurt a lot. Train shakes a little. Want to get up to go to the bathroom before I fucking burst. Don't get the chance. My sphincter can no longer take the strain. Manage to discreetly edge my butt cheeks apart. Comes out slowly but silently. Pass gas for a solid 60 seconds. Oh no. Oh god, the fucking smell. People are looking at each other. It's really fucking bad. Enemy spotted.jpg. A foreign smell impacts my nostrils. The dude opposite of me is staring me right in the eyes. He fucking knows, and he ripped one of his own. It's fucking on. Spread the cheeks a little wider as much as I dare. Push. Clearly and loudly shit myself staring into the eyes of a complete stranger. What's your commute like?
Oh my god. That is a good fucking story.
That's an alpha move, dude. That's such a fucking alpha move.
That is an alpha move.
Some dude on your train just shits or farts, and you shit right in front of him, looking him right in the eyes. Ow, dude.
I would freak out.
I can't. I hate shit. Like, I shat, but last time I
You
shat
hate shitting yourself.
Right.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
I've done it before, and it sucks. It really does.
It does. It does.
Multiple times. I've done it before.
Times.
Yeah.
I like it.
Yeah. All right, that's all I got for the green text stories.
Those are funny. You should find more of those.
Yeah, I can try. There's not really that much. They're not really compiled in one location, and some of them are really, really bad. So you know,
doesn't matter.
I gotta sort
No
through
filter.
them all. Yeah, that's
No
true.
filter.
Well, I want to get the good ones. You know, I don't want to. I don't want to fill up time with dead nothings.
Dead nothings instead of sweet nothings.
Right. With smelly nothings.
Smelly nothings.
Sour nothings.
Did you know CD Projekt Red is working on a new Witcher game?
Did you know my balls and cock ache right now from what you just said to me? I am so horny. Are you serious?
Yeah.
New Witcher game. I love the Witcher games, dude. Witcher Monster. Wait, no, that's.
Got so excited.
It will be an Unreal Engine 5. CD Projekt Red have today announced a new Witcher game is in development. With the current teaser, The Witcher: A New Saga Begins. The game marks a move from CD Projekt Red's own Red engine to the Unreal 5 engine. At this point, details are primarily focused on this deal with Epic. Rather than what players might expect from a new Witcher. Damn, dude, it's probably going to be on the fucking Epic launcher for a year. Cunts.
That sounds terrible.
Fuck, man. Oh well. I heard they fixed Cyberpunk. It like runs a lot better now. From like recent reviews I hear from people at the shop who played.
Dude, I still haven't had like a full playthrough.
It's a
Like
great game.
I stopped like an hour and a half in.
Really? It's a great
Yeah.
game. Like I thoroughly enjoyed my experience with Cyberpunk. It was just buggy. It was a little buggy and it just didn't run as well as I wanted it to, but I got over it because I was excited for it and I enjoyed the concept. I enjoyed the environment. Like I didn't have as bad a buggy as an experience as like some people did. Like
Yeah.
the worst thing that happened to me was like an elevator broke or some shit and I couldn't fucking move on and I had to like close the game and restart it.
Yeah, that's an ending experience for me. That's a game ending experience.
Is it really? That is like Nicholas. You need
I'm
to.
joking, dude. I'm joking.
need
Games
to-
crash on me all the time.
Like it took me. I remember. That's what like. At the end of the day, that's kind of what I wanted to tell. That lady who was whose computer, I was helping fix and like CD Projekt.
Oh yeah, he
not-
wanted to play fucking Star
Star
Killer.
Citizen.
What's it called? Star
Star Citizen, yeah, Star Citizen, and fucking Roblox were crashing his computer, and I'm like, I just kind of wanted to tell her like that's kind of PC gaming. Like some games just don't fucking work, and you just have to spend a lot of time trying to get them to work. It all depends on how bad you really want to fucking play that game.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I remember when like fuck man, back in the day when I had like a laptop with like a built-in, you know, like an APU with an Intel, you know, graphics processing unit, I was trying to play games all the time. The shit would crash on me all the fucking time because I barely had enough memory. I'd figure it out. I'd lower the graphics setting. Like kids got it so fucking easy nowadays with consoles and stuff. You just like you plug it in and put your disc in and it just works right away. You just
Works.
You just have to update your console every fucking day, and it's ridiculous the amount of times. But every time I like I'll not use my Xbox for a week, right, and then I'll turn it on, and I'm like, I just want to watch, you know, 30-45 minutes of a show or something and pass out to it, and it's like, hey, time to update, 345 megabyte update. And it's like, you know, my older Xbox, like my original Xbox.
The slowest experience known to
Oh my
mankind.
god, it takes like 30 minutes to fucking
It's
update
worse
this
than
Xbox.
DSL.
Right, that's why I took the old Xbox and brought it to the shop, and I now leave it there and I just leave it turned on, so it just like update. I have it set to auto update, so when I'm not there, hopefully it'll just do it itself. So it's always fucking ready to go when I'm ready to play.
That's smart.
Because the newer one, like, I don't know if like that's how they're fucking with people to get them to buy a newer Xbox with the older consoles, is they just like continuously do 500 megabyte updates every week until your storage is full. Or I don't know, because this one never fucking needs to update. The one that I use, like, you know, to watch movies or TV, like the ones that I swapped out when I bought for my sister, never needs to update. I've never had to update it. I updated it when I bought it. Like I plugged it in because it had been unplugged for quite a while. I just don't get it. Fuck off, Microsoft. You're kind of cool.
What? It's a weird compliment.
Yeah, fuck off. But you're kind of cool.
Fucking Bill. Thanks for the Xbox. Piece of shit.
Right. Fucking give me my money back for my Red Ring console.
My Red Ring console. I never got the Red Ring.
I had one console that red ringed. It was my original 360. Very first 360. And it red ringed after a few years.
What game were you playing? Like when it red ringed?
It just one day I turned it on and it red ringed. Like I literally just turned it on.
What game were you going to play? What game were you going to
Oh
continue?
man, I don't know. I had so many demos installed on my, because I didn't have a lot of money when I was a kid. So like the game that I mainly played as a kid, that I remember so vividly was Driver 3.
Driver
3? So you remember Driver San Francisco? It's like, it was a one newer game that came out. It was like maybe in 2012. It was a driving game where you could possess other vehicles on the road. No. Driver San Francisco.
Oh.
No. Okay, so I mean the Driver franchise has always been about like an undercover cop.
Okay.
And so Driver 1 was like really bad. Driver 2 sucked. Driver 3 was on the original Xbox. And Driver 3 was basically a GTA clone, except you were a cop instead of a criminal right?
Okay.
And you were an undercover cop, and you would do like street races, and you would kill like drug dealers and stuff. And yeah, it was basically like GTA, but it was my bootleg GTA. It was
Yeah,
before
it sounded cool.
it was before my parents like really kind of grasped the rating system, the
Mm-hmm.
ESRB rating system. So it was like one of my first M-rated video games that I ever got to play, like that I had owned. Right,
Nice.
I played the fucking shit out of that. And it was awesome, right? You got to get in a car, drive around, do burnouts, like, you know, and then you got a gun and you could shoot people like in a boat or in a car or whatever.
So
And
cool. So cool.
so fucking rad. It was like my favorite game. That and I had the Madagascar game. That was pretty cool. There was like a game with there was a mini game with the penguins where you like snuck around a military base or something.
Whoa.
And then there was like a mini golf game that was pretty damn fun. Yeah, that was a cool game. I also had damn, I don't remember the exact. It wasn't Moto versus ATV. I don't think it was Moto versus ATV.
It was one of those motocross.
It was one of those
games.
motocross games, but it was mainly just bikes. There were no ATVs,
Yeah.
I don't think. And you could
Yeah.
do tricks and stuff. And it had like, oh man, I think it was one of the reasons my taste in music, you know, how it developed,
Mhm.
because it had such a banging soundtrack. But yeah, it was just like a motocross game where you would ride dirt bikes and do jumps. And the main thing I played, I most of these games, right? Like that I played, I never actually did like the campaign or did any trials or anything.
It was
Like,
always like fucking around,
it
free
wasn't
mode or whatever.
right. It wasn't until I got like the 360 that I really started focusing on like gamer score and achievements and like actually getting through progressing through games. But mainly I would just go to free mode, pick a map, and just like get on the bike and do like tricks and just see like the coolest fucking trick I could do. There was one map that had like a giant ramp that went really fast down it and then went to like this huge ramp, and you could get like 6 flips in the air if you did it right, and like cool shit like that. And then the only game that I on the original Xbox that I really started focusing on was Need for Speed Underground 2. That was like one of my very first games that I really started putting effort in, and one of the very first games I ever completed, like to the end, like got the final body kit and everything. And when I was playing these games, you know, because I only got to play so much a day because my parents were very regulative about it. I was going to my dad's work. My dad is IT for a school system, and so he was IT at a school basically, and he had an office and he had a projector in the office because, you know, he had access to all that equipment. That shit was expensive back then. But he had access to all the equipment, so he would set me up in a dark closet, and put the projector up on the screen and plug in the Xbox, and I got to play games for a few hours. And then when he wasn't doing that, he was making us do work, like, you know, help him re-image computers or cleaning floors but you know, dude, we had so much fun going there, and we had to do it during the summer because there wasn't like a summer camp or anything like available, and we weren't old enough to be left alone, you know, by ourselves. So he brought us to work with him because he was able to. And we used to get on the rolling chairs and just like whip them down the hallways, and you know, because imagine you're a kid, right, and you have rolling chairs and you have an empty school, and those hallways are like perfect, right? I had
They're
Heelys.
so long. They're so long when you're so small.
You could just and run and go as fast as you can. And there were some ramped bits that you could go down, so we would go down the ramped bits. I had Heelys too, because those were cool at the time. So I used to Heely.
You fucked so much ass back then.
Oh my god. Yeah, and I had my Game Boy. We used to build forts out of the chairs and desks. Like, we had a lot of fun back then. Like I remember like not necessarily enjoying it at the time, but like, you know, looking back, it was a pretty cool experience rather than just being like left at home to just stare at a computer screen all day.
Yeah, you were still getting to be a kid,
right, and still being able to do stuff, right? But you know, and then we did have access to computers sometimes, but you know, of course, it was, and I think this started my getting around stuff. Was the computers that we had access to were, you know, school regulated, right? So they had like the DNS blockers and all that shit.
Yep.
So we had to find ways to get around it to be able to play the games. So like we found what websites had games on them that we could actually play, and there were only like a couple of websites like Nick Jr. games. You could play games on Nick Jr. or
cool
like
math games.
Cool math games. Yeah, that one was able to get. You were able to actually get to addicting games, which is pretty cool. So I basically played every fucking game on addicting games. Yeah,
dude. Rest in peace, Happy Wheels.
Oh man, Happy Wheels. Yeah.
Was that on addicting games?
No. Well, I think maybe it was originally, but I remember it having its own website. I think Happy Wheels still exists. I'm fairly certain it does. I'm typing Happy Wheels in. It totally is. TotalJerkface.com. Play now. You can still play Happy Wheels on the website.
Dude.
All right,
Happy
we're ending the
Wheels
podcast.
was like...
I'm playing the Happy Wheels.
No, we can't do that. We can't do that.
Oh God, that is so loud. Okay, the music is so
loud. I remember
loud.
that being so loud. Oh man.
Yeah. Holy fuck. That's a throwback.
I'm remembering all the sounds.
Yeah, I remember I used to watch a YouTuber called Uber Haxer Nova. You know Nova, James, I think his name was. He was in Cow Chop and the Creatures and stuff. Yeah, I remember when he was playing that game, and then he actually ended up becoming a character in that game. His voice is used for the pogo stick guy.
Really?
Yeah.
That's funny. I always watched, I think I was big on PewDiePie back then.
Oh yeah, I watched a decent amount of PewDiePie. He became cringe. Like he was cringe in the beginning, and then he became kind of okay. Then he became cringe again, and then I watched him again, and now I can't fucking watch him. I really can't.
You know, a lot of people don't really mention this now, but the OG, one of my favorite original YouTubers. Tobuscus.
Darkness of redness, then intro of darkness, then redness, then whiteness.
Yep.
If you
What
sneeze
was
during
his
this
dog's
video,
name?
bless you. Oh, Griffin.
Griffin. Oh my God, his Griffin voice.
Griffin was such a derpy little boy.
I know, dude.
Oh,
I
man.
might watch Tobuscus tonight.
But Tobuscus tried to have sex with a bunch of young underage women, though.
I understand, but
girls, I guess.
I like his videos.
Yeah, I guess they're good, but still, that's like pedophilia, man. That's one of the things I just can't.
Are you saying
forgive.
I should boycott one of the key pieces of my childhood?
No, I don't agree with that. Same thing with Michael Jackson. Even though that wasn't technically proven, was it?
I don't know.
Like,
I'm not
it was
sure.
never proven that Michael Jackson actually touched those kids or whatever. Like, it's just maybe he just cuddled with him a little bit. But this is like proven. I think, dude.
That's touching them.
I don't want it. No, you just cuddling with the kids, man. It's like I think maybe Michael Jackson couldn't have kids,
that
man.
Sounds bad.
He just wanted to experience the things that you could do with your kids when you have kids, but he couldn't have kids because he's Michael fucking Jackson, he just couldn't.
Bro, when did you cuddle with your dad?
Fuck, man, until I was like, not my dad, but just lay in your parents' bed. I had my dad on my right and my mom on my left. But, I don't cuddle with my dad probably till I was like 3 or 4. And then, maybe like 5 or 6, I'd cuddle with my parents in their bed, sleeping with them, thunderstorms and whatnot.
Yeah. Fuck you, Thunder.
Fuck you, Thunder. You can suck my dick. Yeah, Thunder Buddy song.
It's
Classic.
What are you looking up right now?
Man, I completely forgot what I was going to look up, actually.
We were on Happy Wheels.
Yeah, well, I've kind of lost it. So we should just move on, I suppose. What did you want to do?
Well, I brought up the Witcher game. I thought you'd find that interesting. The Harry Potter game's coming out. They're working on it.
I can't wait for that Harry Potter game. I forgot about it until you said something. Open world Harry Potter game, dude. Oh,
it's supposed to come 2022 holidays for Xbox.
Christmas time.
Oh my God, it's for like literally everything. PC, Switch, PlayStation 4. You fucking busting over there? Okay. All right.
I love Harry Potter.
Goodness.
And if it's a really good Harry Potter game where you can like whoosh, 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 like, and then like maybe like you could do like dungeons or something, and there's like missions. And
Ooh.
stuff. I want like a RPG.
Dark Souls co-op.
I don't want it to be like Dark Souls necessarily. I would like some role mechanics. That'd be cool. Some sort of mobility for your character to be able to dodge spells. Legit fights, legit mobility. Yes, maybe some sort of cover system where you can cover down on some barricades.
You can just blind fire the wand.
Right, just because they do that shit in Harry Potter. They totally do. They're like, oh, when you get shot, they're like, oh fuck, and like yeah, dude, they totally do that shit.
It's just fucking 9 shells just flying.
Right, exactly. You know, like when stupefy, and then like,
yep.
Like, but I guess when you become like a master wizard, you don't even have to say the word when you use the spell.
You just think it.
Right, because at the end there, they're like, you know, like the scene when they're in the coffin. I fucking love Harry Potter. Have you watched all of Harry Potter?
So I fell asleep to.
Go fuck yourself.
I haven't.
I can't
no. So no. Listen.
All right.
So I stopped watching after the Rise of the Phoenix, which is the next two are the Deathly Hallows, right?
No, no.
I stopped.
Order of the
whichever.
Phoenix, you mean?
Yeah. Whichever one's right before
you have,
the Deathly
Blood
Hallows.
Prince. You have Blood Prince too.
The Half-Blood Prince.
Yeah, you have the Half-Blood Prince.
That's right.
And then you have the 2 Deathly Hallows.
Yeah, so I watched the Half-Blood Prince, but I told myself I was going to watch the whole series because last night I watched the first one, The Sorcerer's Stone, and I forgot like how fucking funny it was. Just like all the dumb shit that they do and say. Dude,
wait, so when's the last time you saw the movies?
I watched the first one last night, and then the last time I saw, some of them had to have been years ago.
Because okay, wait. I'm looking this up. 19 hours and 38 minutes of total runtime.
Are we changing your
I don't
birthday
know.
plans?
Look, we still have time to manipulate it if we wanted to. So on my birthday, Nick and I are going to do a movie marathon. Nick, my sister, and I, and maybe some other people. We're going to do a movie. We're going to do a movie marathon, you know. I don't know. Yeah, I think it might just be you and Olivia. I just want to keep it really small and just like not really have to worry about other people.
Just five.
Right. I don't know. I find myself when I'm in a large group of people and it's especially an event that involves me or is like centered around me, I always find myself concerned about making sure that everybody else is having a good time. And I don't want to.
I understand.
Yeah. So I don't know. We might do Harry Potter. The original plan was to watch all the Quentin Tarantino movies because Nick hasn't seen them all. But now that I know you haven't seen all the, I mean, I don't know. You've seen a lot of the Harry Potter, so it's like we would be rewatching.
Yeah, I've seen a good majority.
Yeah, you just.
But I haven't seen them in a while. Yeah.
But I don't know. You haven't seen any of the Quentin Tarantino movies, so I think that would still be better.
Exactly.
Yeah, those are going to be really good. They're great movies.
It's totally up to you.
Fucking love Quentin Tarantino.
All right, Quentin Tarantino it is.
That's it, bitch?
Yeah, that's all I had. I just wanted to talk about The Witcher, bring that up to you, and the Hogwarts game. I know you're excited for that.
Oh, yeah. I still haven't watched the second season of The Witcher on Netflix.
I've never started it. And I never finished The Witcher 3, but I have it on the Switch now, so I'll probably play it. Even though I have it on my PC and it would run significantly better on my PC.
Yes. Look, the significant thing about these styles of RPGs, right? And the thing that I have found, at least for the way that my brain works, is you have to just play them and nothing else.
Really?
Like the only way, because anytime, I mean, I don't know if it's the same as you, anytime I walk away from Skyrim, anytime I walk away from The Witcher, anytime I walk away from like a big RPG game where there's like a fuckload to do, I just like feel lost. And it's especially heavy with The Witcher. The Witcher always happens to be. I have no idea what I'm doing. I feel out of my element. I'm just like, I always feel like it would be better to just start off from square one. And that's,
which is what I usually do.
Yeah, that happens to me a lot with fucking RPGs, and I don't know why. And so like I've always find that if you want to like actually finish an RPG, you have to just like fucking burn through it. Like you got to play that and that and that and that and that alone.
The story's a big thing that plays into the story has to hook me.
Oh yeah.
Because Far Cry 5, like I didn't pay attention to the story and I blew through the game so fucking fast.
Yeah, I'm not really paying attention to the story either.
Yeah, I mean, like, I know a little bit of the story, but it wasn't significant enough to stay in my mind and make me want to experience that story over and over and over again, like Skyrim does.
It's an interesting concept. It's an interesting
story.
Oh, it really is.
Yeah, I love the Far Cry series hands down.
Just a cult, yeah.
Yeah, the Far Cry series is a classic. My favorite one's 3. I mean, I loved that game. That was a big part of my childhood.
3 is a classic one. Yeah, definitely.
I haven't played it in fucking forever though.
Yeah, I mean, Far Cry games are kind of one and doneers, aren't they? You just kind of you get to a point that you want to be. Maybe you complete all the outposts. You know, maybe you get some collectibles, and then you're just like, all right, well, I've pretty much done all I want to do.
I think one thing that hit me hard was the transition of like 3 being my first Far Cry experience.
Yeah, and
it being my favorite one out of 3, 4, and 5, and I haven't played 6 yet. I just think that like I burned it out on 3.
Mm-hmm.
Like all the Far Cry games are the same.
Pretty much, yeah. Rinse and repeat. Yeah. Honestly, they are definitely just copied and pasted.
Capture outposts, gather followers,
rescue people, hunt animals, side missions, main quests, drive vehicles, fly planes, get in helis. Upgrade weapons, right? As you do more stuff, you unlock more weapons, more
literally
skills.
A video game. It's crazy.
I mean, yeah. It's a formula, you know, and I'm surprised that they're still making them to this day. But I guess if you can make an interesting enough story and change enough about it and add enough unique, you know, abilities and game mechanics to it, then sure, you can stay consistent. But most games nowadays are pulling Call of Duties and it's exactly what Battlefield did. Is what they did is they just took the exact same fucking game, stripped apart what people actually wanted, slapped a new coat of paint on it, and went boom, here's a new game, here's a new Battlefield game. It's the same thing that Call of Duty does.
One of the worst things ever.
Right. It's the same thing that Call of Duty does every fucking year. Is they just take the same fucking concept, copy and paste it, you know, team deathmatch, search and destroy, yada 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 yada, throw in some fucking single player campaign, maybe, you know, and throw in a multiplayer that's busted as all fuck, and people are gonna play the shit out of it because it's Call of Duty and it's built such a franchise around it, so it's got such a name around it that people don't really have to give a fuck anymore. Again, talking about the fucking gaming industry right now with the AAA companies. Stop. Get some help.
Stop. Get some help.
Listen to your audience.
Is there a way we could replay the World at War campaign together, co-op?
I don't know. Were you originally able to? Because you could still play World at War online. We could play multiplayer. We could play zombies. So could you originally play the campaign co-op?
Yeah, like that was in the game.
Okay, yeah, then probably.
Oof, that would be
right
fun.
now.
On hard,
yeah, hardest difficulty. Yeah, no, I enjoy playing older games. I'm legitimately right now, I've said this before, I'm having way more fun playing older games that I used to than any of the AAA games that are coming out nowadays. I'm having fun with Borderlands 3. But you know, I don't know.
I am too.
It's the 4th iteration of a known franchise, not the 7th or the 15th for whatever Call of Duty's at right now. Mm-hmm. So I don't know. What's up with Assassin's Creed too? Are they coming out with another one of those or something?
I haven't heard anything, but from my friends that got Valhalla was very disappointing compared to what was before that? Odyssey and Origins.
Yeah.
I played through Odyssey and I absolutely loved Odyssey. Like I'm glad that I bought Odyssey and had that open world Assassin's Creed experience, like a vast open world.
Mm-hmm.
Origins was the first one that did that, I think, and I didn't have fun with that one for some reason. It was like Greek mythology and all that shit in Odyssey. And then Origins was like Egyptian shit. And I much more preferred the Greek. I love Greek shit. I love mythology and all that stuff. Like Percy Jackson and Clash of the Titans, that series. Like all that fucking...
Percy Jackson, I love those movies fucking slap, dude.
Oh, yeah, they do. So it really sucks that they only made 2.
Alexandra Daddario is so fucking hot.
She is very hot.
God, her eyes,
she's got some nice blue. Yeah.
Yeah.
The way they reflect off the pool water.
Yeah, that's good shit, dude.
God. God,
I just want a new Skyrim. I want a new Skyrim.
You want a new Skyrim?
I want a new
It's
Fallout.
coming, man.
I know.
It's coming. They're coming.
26? Does it say?
It's gonna take so long. They had to start over. Did you know that?
Oh my god.
They had to start over after Microsoft bought them because they wanted to use the same engine as whatever
Fallout
game.
3 or Fallout 4?
Yeah, they wanted to use the Fallout 4 engine, and once Microsoft bought them, they were like, absolutely fucking not. New engine. Don't be bad. Don't suck. Like
Good.
our shitty child Activision.
I'm really glad because literally all I want is Skyrim on a different map with new spells, new weapons, new animations, and like basically the exact same fucking game. Like it
has to look beautiful.
It needs to look good. Like I need it to look really, really good. Like if it looks worse than what I can do with Skyrim and mods, I'm gonna be really disappointed.
Yeah,
like I really will be.
But they can't sacrifice the story. Don't you dare sacrifice the story.
It just needs to be a good story. I don't know. Like, story is not a huge deal for me, honestly. Like, I'm more focused on mechanics and gameplay and, like, the loop, the dopamine loop. Finding a new location, going through the dungeon, slaughtering an enemy, doing a boss, having it be challenging, and then getting a big chest at the end with an armor upgrade. That's what I always look for.
Yeah,
that's one of the things I love about anything that Bethesda makes because it literally is that. Like the same thing with Fallout. You go into a building, you may find. Well, Fallout's different. I really enjoy the lore of Fallout and the environment of it. So I love to go into somewhere and just look around and see like what I can piece together, like what happened in this room, and then you find like a log or something that says because they put a lot of time and effort into that, especially in Fallout 3. You go to every fucking room in Fallout 3, or you find like a log. There's like they hired like a writer to write that log, and it's so good. I was telling a guy today at the shop about how good Fallout 3 is, and he's like, "Oh, I've never played it." I'm like, "Oh, dude, it's so good." People who never played it.
I got pretty far in New Vegas, but then Elden Ring came out, and I got stuck on that.
Yeah, are you done with that yet?
Elden Ring?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I'm done with my first run.
Yeah.
I haven't New Game Plus or made a new character yet. I'm just helping friends that can't beat bosses right now. Yeah. Because my guy's kind of like OP.
Yeah, I'll need to pick it up at some point. Maybe I will. Maybe I won't.
Is this the segue for me to talk more about my Elden Ring experience?
Yes, Nicholas, it
is for Olivia's boyfriend.
I would like for you to Hey, Matt and Matt's roommates, whose names I still don't know.
Matt and Matt's roommates, dude.
Yeah, I heard that you would like us to talk about Elden Ring. So here you go, Nicholas. Talk about Elden Ring.
It's the best game I've ever played. Buy it and experience it for yourself.
That's a very high claim that it's the best game hands down you have ever played.
It's the best game hands down I've ever played.
Interesting.
I am having so much fun, mainly because it's new to me.
Well, yeah, you've never played a Souls-like.
I've gone through like the intros of 1 and 3. But for me to actually sit down and experience, like a From Software game from top to bottom is phenomenal. I'm very glad.
It's good
like I've said like 3 times, it's definitely like the happiest I've been spending $60 on a game in a while. But overall, I mean, it's hard at the beginning, but you get used to it. It's got a skill curve like any other video game.
The 174 hours you're at now?
Me? Yeah. Cool shit. It came out, 2 weeks ago?
That's pretty good.
Maybe 3.
Last played today. Oh, wait. Yeah, last played today.
Yeah. But, dude, the game's beautiful. The gameplay's great. You get the From Software shit every once in a while where you just feel like you can't beat it, but you take a nap, get back on, and you realize the boss is easy as shit.
Yep.
They all have like the same combos on repeat. It's not that hard.
It's just visual differences, yeah.
Yeah, it's just visual differences. And I mean, like, that's another thing. The game is fucking gorgeous. Like, I'm running it on medium, and it's gorgeous on medium. Everything is so bright, everything's so colorful, and the dark rooms are so dark. They did really good on the colors and the art of Elden Ring. And dude, the cutscenes, all the cutscenes are fantastic. Imagine cutscenes, but not at 30 frames a second.
Nice.
They're beautiful.
Uh-oh.
Especially the oh no, was that one hot?
Oh, that was a big one.
That was a big one.
Okay.
He's gone. He's
I'm
gone.
okay.
He's okay. He's okay. The cutscenes for the bosses by far my favorite. When you're fighting some normal ass dude and then he goes into second phase and he turns into a god right in front of you, some of the coolest shit I've ever seen. Yeah, pretty much. And dude, that's another dude, the soundtrack of Elden Ring is fantastic.
It's FromSoft always does fantastic with the soundtrack.
There's like a castle in Elden Ring somewhere in the map where like the soundtrack as soon as you walk in the castle sounds almost like the Halo soundtrack. Like it's got the vibe, but it's like a completely different level, and it's really good. It never gets deep, actually. It's more of a higher pitch.
Oh, that's gonna be terrible.
I know.
I love Halo. Yeah, that song's burned into my brain.
Oh, dude,
I love that.
If only the Master Chief Collections co-op actually worked.
It does work. Wait, you have problems with it? Like
I've had problems with it.
Taylor and I burned through 1 and 2, like no problem. I was still waiting for him to hit me up to play 3, and then we were gonna do 4, and then we were gonna do ODST. Or no, wait, you have to do 3. Is it 3 then ODST then 4 then?
I think so.
Or is it 3 then 4 then ODST then Reach then 5? I don't know.
It's ODST and then 4 and then Reach?
Let's see.
I can't remember, dude. I was never like a big Halo fan.
So it was Halo Combat Evolved, Halo 2, Halo 3, Halo Wars, Halo 3 Myth Map Pack.
Whoa.
So Halo, oh, okay, yeah, so ODST, yeah, so it's Halo 3 ODST, because literally Halo ODST is Halo 3 ODST.
Yes.
So that makes sense. And then Reach, and then 4.
Mm-hmm.
And then Destiny.
Good one. Guys.
I typed in Halo games in order, and it fucking threw Destiny in there.
Nice flop, Destiny. Good one.
Wait, what is this? In 2011, Halo Combat Evolved Anniversary.
Excuse me? Is that the top-down one? Combat Evolved?
What is this? Halo Combat Evolved Anniversary comes to PC as the second installment of Halo the Master Chief Collection, now optimized for PC. Relive the spectacularly remastered edition of the original Halo campaign, created in celebration of the 10th anniversary. Huh?
Who's he what now? What happened?
I don't know.
What happened?
This Halo Combat Evolved Anniversary is a 2011 first-person shooter video game developed by 343. It is a remake of Halo Combat Evolved, developed by Bungie. So they made another remake of the original. So there's 2 of them. There's 2 remakes of the original Halo then. The Master Chief Collection and the Anniversary Edition. I didn't know that.
Oh, that's crazy.
Fuck me sideways, dude.
No thanks.
Fucking light my butthole up. Halo Online, is that a thing?
Ooh.
Halo Online was a free-to-play, multiplayer-only Halo game that was tested exclusively in Russia.
Damn, that's sad.
We didn't get the Halo Online, man.
We didn't.
Are there videos of it?
Ooh. MLG compilations?
Halo Online is great. Oh, so I guess like maybe you could have played it if you like spoofed your location, like how some people play. Man, I miss Fusion Fall.
Which brings us to our sponsor, Tunnel Bear. Now I'm.
Thank you for sponsoring this episode of today's episode of today's version of today's podcast.
Good one,
man.
Real slick.
Can we talk about Fusion Fall?
Fusion Fall.
Do you remember? No, you didn't play Fusion Fall. Fusion Fall
doesn't sound familiar at all.
Cartoon Network Fusion Fall was a massively multiplayer online game developed by Cartoon Network and South Korean studio Gringon Entertainment. Fusion Fall was made in the Unity engine. For the first year, the full game required a subscription. Free accounts could only access a portion of the content. On August 29, 2013, the game's servers were shut down. It was unofficially revived by fans as two different games in 2017. The first being Fusion Fall Retro, which is the original game, and the second being Fusion Fall Legacy, which was the original game but with additional content. In April of 2015, 2020 Cartoon Network issued a DMCA takedown notice to the developers of the game, resulting in Retro being removed entirely and Legacy being canceled. Go fuck yourself, Cartoon Network. Suck and fuck my balls and cock and dick and taint. Dude, I love that.
Look at the fucking screenshot I sent you, and you have to add it to the video for reference.
Okay. It's now right here. Yes, those are. Look at Courage, dude. Courage is scary.
He's geeked.
Courage is really fucking scary.
I'm looking at the soul of Chowder right now.
Yeah, some of those are the in-game character models, and some of them are the artwork for like the audio text for them when they call you.
That is crazy.
Yeah. Look, it was a really fucking good game. Seriously. It was literally an MMO in the Cartoon Network universe. You had like guns and stuff, like quality of guns, like greens, blues, I think. Greens, blues.
I could have been Samurai Jack, dude.
You could have been like Samurai Jack, but you couldn't have been the actual samurai. You like made your own character. You were like the plot was you were a kid that got thrown into the Cartoon Network universe, I think.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, so you had all these characters and stuff. You went to like familiar events. There was like platforming bits that were like, like where you had to parkour and do like
I'm
jumps
looking
and
at
stuff.
it, dude. There's someone sliding on a rope, and then there's like a treehouse.
It's fucking awesome. It really was one of the coolest, and I really wish they would bring it back because I would play it simply because of the nostalgia of it.
Mm-hmm.
And like I just want to hear the soundtrack and like the ambiance in like the main area. I just like remember that so well. It was like one of the only games I could play. And I remember I was able to download it on the computer, on a school computer in middle school and play it.
Really?
Yeah.
In middle school?
Yeah, because it wasn't blocked. Well, because it was in there in 2013. When we went into it shut down in 2013 and we were in high school 2012, right? To 2016. And I don't think I was playing it in fucking high school.
Yeah, you're right. Fuck, I'm yawning now, dude.
Yeah, sorry.
Fuck, you want to do some Mad Libs before we fucking pass out? Dude,
Well,
we made it to an hour.
I know. Let's finish these would you rather questions so I can delete it from my list. There's only like 15 more.
Okay. Let's
Okay,
go.
you ready?
Let's go. Yeah.
Would you rather be Rick Harrison or his pawn shop? So fucking they got to start it off with a stupid one.
Okay. I don't know.
Okay.
I have no idea.
Would you rather live for only another 5 years, but you can buy anything you want and go anywhere you want and will be remembered for the rest of recorded time by everyone? Or live to be 100 with just an average but comfortable life and will be promptly forgotten after death?
So dream or reality?
So basically, yeah. So basically, 5 more years of whatever you want. You can literally go and do whatever you want, but you only have 5 more years. Or you live to be exactly 100 years old and you have a comfortable life. And when you die, the only people that remember you are your kids and your family.
I picked number 2. Sounds like there's more loving in number 2.
Yeah, I agree. Number 2. 5 years, man. I'm too young to die.
Yeah, that's only
28.
fuck, dude. I'll be Whew. It's too soon.
That's way too soon. 28's way too soon to die. Would you rather receive a one-off payment of $100,000 or have a debit card that always has $25 on it? So you can make an unlimited amount of $25 purchases, but you can't buy anything more than $25. And caveat, right? You can't use it to load up virtual accounts. So you can't use it to load up your PayPal account. You can't use it to load up your Amazon account. You can't use it to load up your Cash App. You could only make singular maximum of $25 purchases. So you could use it to get food, free food for the rest of your life, basically.
Yeah.
Up to $25, obviously.
Dude, I would eat out so much.
Yeah.
I'd eat out every day. And then I would just live a normal life. I would have another checking and a job still, but I would live my life, but I would have the $25 daily gift card.
Any small stuff you ever needed, shampoo, whatever.
Yeah.
Like
yeah,
$25.
that'd be sick.
Yeah.
That'd be sick. Dude, I picked that one.
I think I would do that one, yeah, because for the rest of your life, you've always got $25 on hand.
Dude,
like,
gas, you just can't, every day, just fill up your tank.
$25, yeah, just put $25 in your tank, yeah. Would you rather have the genius intellect like that of Tony Stark or take $5 million cash and walk away?
$5 million and walk away, dude. I'm okay.
Oh, man. I think I would take the genius intellect of Tony Stark.
Well, so much would come with that. That does sound like a better option.
Right, of course. And I would just I would try and use my genius to, I don't know, produce some sort of world-changing thing, like some sort of world-changing
with great
technology.
Power comes great responsibility.
Right. And then,
Master Chief.
create a company or whatever, set up my family for life.
Yeah.
I think that'd be better than just $5 million. I think personally, Would you rather be the world's greatest martial artist or the galaxy's shittiest Jedi?
The shittiest Jedi sounds like the best title I've ever heard.
It's my new gamer tag.
The
World's
shittiest
Jedi.
Man. Wait, what was the first one?
Be the world's greatest martial artist or the galaxy's shittiest Jedi. This one's easy for me, dude. I'd be the Jedi.
Yeah, I'd be a Jedi too.
Just because you have powers and a fucking lightsaber.
Dude, even if I lived a normal life and I was the shittiest Jedi, I would just use my lightsaber all the time for everything.
Right, or just use the Force to grab shit from across the room, be lazy as fuck. Yeah, all the time.
That's why you're the shittiest Jedi. It's just because you have the powers and you're fully trained, but you live a normal life.
And you just don't do anything with them, yeah. Perfect.
You just don't do anything.
Amazing, yeah. You'd betray the Force. Would you rather be able to summon a candy bar from thin air whenever you wanted, or have your farts smell like freshly cooked Thanksgiving dinner?
Damn, dude. I'm gonna get real gross, but I would miss the smell of a real pungent fart coming out of my own body. I kind of know what you mean,
dude. It is kind of the smell of home.
I think it's real personal though. Everybody hates other people's farts.
Oh yeah.
But I think deep down, no one wants to admit it. But we like the way our farts smell.
Look, some of them are bad. Some of them are really bad.
I agree. Some of them are.
Yeah, it's not that bad of a smell. It's oh yeah, that's my fart. Right.
That's my fart.
It's
yeah.
You're proud of it.
I'm home.
Right. You kind of own up to it real quick. It's yeah, that's me, man. I get it.
I would miss my farts. I picked the first one.
I do the candy bar one. Yeah, I just give people candy bars. Hey man, you want a candy bar? I'm yeah.
Yep. Which one? Which one do you want?
There you go, yeah.
I got all of
them. Yeah, snap my fingers. Snickers, boom. Would you rather be able to punch someone once a year with no consequences, or once a month get a free taco from Taco Bell?
One free taco a month?
Yeah, I'd rather punch somebody, dude.
Are you kidding me?
Just one day a year you get to take out your anger. Yeah.
I wouldn't know. It was once a year.
Once a month. You'd be able to punch someone once a year with no consequences, or once a month get a free taco. Tacos aren't even that good, man. Taco Bell gives me the shits.
I feel I want to punch somebody. I feel I wouldn't have to go to therapy if I did that.
You just fucking punch it.
Just wail on a guy once a year.
Yeah, one dude.
Is it the same guy?
It could be if you wanted to. It's no consequences.
Is he getting paid by some secret entity just to keep me sound?
I guess.
I could be the destroyer of worlds.
Yeah, it's like some sort of divine intervention. As soon as you punch the dude and he goes down, everybody around you just says, "Oh yeah, that's normal." And the guy that gets punched was like, "Yeah, I deserve that." And then everything's back to normal. It's some mystic force. Yeah.
Some mystic force made you the Punisher. Like, what if it's about this other guy's life and he just did something so shitty that he has to get punched in the face once a year by me?
Maybe that could be it too. Yeah, maybe he's a child predator. That's like his. Yeah, there you go. That's a society we'll start. Would you rather only be able to use the toilet? Wait.
Excuse me?
Would you rather only be able to use one toilet the rest of your life, or never be able to use the same toilet twice? That's hard.
That's just two different lifestyles.
That's so hard.
I mean, that's like complete opposite sides of the spectrum.
Right,
it's like, do you want to be... Yeah, you're either a homebody and you don't do fucking anything and you live like a semi-normal life.
Yeah.
I feel like you can work around it. Or like you just travel all the fucking time.
And you're just pooping in a different toilet every day.
You're just pooping in a different toilet every day. Does that mean you have to piss in a different urinal every time?
But you could,
because it says toilet.
Right, it does say you can only be able to use the same toilet. It doesn't say anything about shitting and pissing outside. So
that's true.
Theoretically, if you had a fenced-in backyard and you really needed to take a shit, but you couldn't use your own toilet.
Dude, I do that here. I wake up crack of dawn. If my roommate's in the bathroom, I just go out the back and just piss right off the patio.
Why not?
Like, I mean, we have a fenced-in backyard. I'm in a private neighborhood. Fuck you.
You're not flashing your dick to some children or some neighbors.
Yeah,
right?
yeah. Exactly.
Yeah, it's your yard. You can sit out there naked if you wanted.
3:45 a.m. Pitch black.
Dude, if I had a pool in my backyard, I'd swim naked in it all the time.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
I would need enough privacy for that. I wouldn't need just fences. I would need like pine trees around the fences.
Yeah, you think so?
Yeah.
Even if like people couldn't see. What do you mean safe? It's not like it matters.
Only the Google Maps can view me.
Who the fuck is gonna be peeping on you, dude? Like realistically,
weird people, dude. You don't know who anybody is.
But who cares? Who really cares? Like, you think about it, somebody's probably masturbating to the thought of you right now, or has done so.
Has done so? That's disgusting.
I'm sure people have jerked
ugly.
off to you.
No, thank you.
I'm sure.
No, thank you.
I bet you.
Probably.
I'd be willing to bet you money. Yeah.
Probably.
Probably somebody's masturbated to me. Probably. Maybe.
Probably.
So who knows?
I would bet money.
So who knows?
I know. I've masturbated to you.
Good.
Whatever it takes.
But who cares?
You don't care that I masturbate to you? This is getting real bad.
Yeah, I don't know where this is going. I might just pull us out of that real quick. Yeah.
Yeah. Segue.
You're a supervillain. Oh, wait.
Villain.
Would you rather date the most beautiful person of the opposite sex or become the most beautiful person of your sex?
Dude, become the most beautiful person of my sex.
Really?
She could be the most beautiful person of the opposite sex, but have the worst fucking personality known to mankind.
That's true. Yeah, I agree.
If I was the most attractive of my sex, dude, any of them for the picking.
I got the pickings, bro. I'm the Chad of the.
I could get divorced once a week.
Oh, that's nice, dude. You'd live in Vegas and just get on those temporary marriages.
Yep. I'd ruin every bachelorette party.
All right, here you go. You are a super villain. I did it again, dude. You're a super villain who can scream supersonic classical music. Your name is Bach the Fuck Up.
Bach the Fuck Up. Okay.
Would you rather rob banks for a living or cause random chaos in the streets?
How does random chaos make me money, dude? I'm gonna rob banks.
Well, you could go to jail and get in trouble for if you just cause chaos in the streets. Like, you're just some supersonic screaming classical music asshole named Bach the Fuck Up. But if you rob banks, you're a criminal. You're a supervillain.
Yeah, you're a supervillain, so you need to live up to it by robbing banks.
I guess fair enough. Okay. Would you rather have $50 million?
Okay.
Or 50 guaranteed healthy, youthful looking years added to your life? So basically, you stop aging
for 50 years.
For 50 years. And you're perfectly healthy. And then you continue to age normally. So you could live to be 150 years old. Or
Dude, I could be in like my semi prime, like with my great grandkids.
yeah.
My kids, dude, I would live longer than my kids.
You could outball your you would live. Yeah, probably.
I would outlive my kids at that point.
That's crazy.
Like if I had kids like around this time, like before 30, I'd totally outlive them. That's crazy. I don't think I could go through that.
That is a long time to be alive.
I want 50 mil, man.
Nobody wants to see their kids die. Yeah, I think I would do 50 mil and just set up my kids for life.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I'll tell them to remember me and then just Kurt Cobain.
Would you rather be able to hold bananas in your hands like guns, say pew pew, and shoot real lasers out of them, or be able to throw oranges and have them act like target-seeking missiles?
How powerful are these missiles, man?
They are hand grenade-sized explosives.
Hand grenade sized explosives, but they're heat seeking.
That they're heat-seeking missiles, yeah. So you have an orange, and you throw it at somebody, and it heat-seeks and hits them and blows up like a hand grenade. Right on them. Pretty much killing them instantly. Pretty much killing anybody instantly. Or have a banana, and anytime you go pew pew, a fucking laser comes out that shoots right through somebody. Yeah. Like Star Wars laser.
I feel like with the oranges, I could take care of more people
Yeah.
at one time. The lasers though, like I would have to aim the lasers.
Yeah.
But the lasers could go through anything versus the oranges, just the power of a hand grenade. So like I couldn't take out a tank.
Yeah.
The laser could go through the tank, right?
Theoretically, if you shot the tank enough with the laser, yeah, it would heat it up enough to go through the tank, yes.
I picked the banana lasers.
I would also pick the banana laser just because it's really fucking cool. It's a cool party trick too. You're just like, dude, you got a banana? Check this out. Pew pew. Choo,
Just
choo.
blow a hole in their ceiling.
Right, or shoot it into the moon or something. I'll shoot lasers at the moon. Yeah, I would do it outside. I wouldn't just shoot a fucking hole through their ceiling. They're like daughters upstairs and sleeping.
You want to see a party trick?
And blood just starts pouring down through the ceiling. Uh-oh.
Oh, my bad.
Would you rather have everything cost $10 no matter what the item is, or have everything cost 1 cent more each time you buy an item with the first item starting at 1 cent?
Everything would be $10 to me, correct?
Yes. Or everything costs 1 cent and each one after you buy that is 1 cent more. So stuff that like toiletries or, alcohol, water, food, that would start to go up in price rapidly. But like if you wanted a Bugatti Veyron, you could get one for a penny.
That's true, but I could also get one for $10.
Oh yeah, that's true. You could also get one for $10.
And then everything else still costs $10. And the price doesn't go up.
This is very true.
That does suck though, being like a stick of deodorant is going to be $10. Toothpaste is going to be $10, Like a case of water is going to be $10. Like everything's going to be $10.
Yeah.
So some things will suck because they're more expensive.
A burger
but a lot of
McDonald's, yeah.
Yep, just dude, the single patty, not the quarter pounder. $10 fucking dollars by itself.
Yeah.
But with that, you could still do like whatever the fuck you wanted. I'll buy a Bugatti for $10 and sell it at its market price.
You can't do that.
Why can't I do that? That wasn't established.
The question is, would you rather have everything cost $10 no matter what the item is, or have everything cost 1 cent more? It's not have just for you everything costs $10. It's just everything. The world now exists where everything costs $10. Everybody makes the same amount of money they normally do, but everything is $10.
That sounds like the end of humanity.
Kind of.
I'd still rather do the $10.
I think I'd do the penny thing, man. It's only a penny each time you buy it. It's just like 1 penny. You realize you have to buy it 100 times for it to equal $1. Then you have to buy it 100 more times for it to equal $1. Not only are there enough brands in the world that you could keep track of what actually cost, like I could buy Colgate 100 times and it'd still be less than $1 each time. Then I could move to fucking, what's another toothpaste brand? I really don't know another one. Sensodyne. There you go.
Sensodyne.
Yeah.
Wow, you really stepped it up there.
Right. I could buy Sensodyne for a penny. I could buy that 100 times, you know? So like, and there's enough food out there. There's enough companies out there. You go to any restaurant you want and buy their, you know, how often do you go out to eat? Not that much. Well, now every time you go out, it's fucking penny, you know, until you buy it again. I don't know. I think I would do the penny thing.
Yeah, and it would be different items on the menu.
Different items on the menu. I could get ribs 100 times and have it still be less than $1. Yeah. So I think I would do the penny thing because like there's so much in the world, right? There's so many things that you could buy. Yeah. You could just, I could buy guns as much as I wanted. I could buy
gas would get expensive though.
Gas would get expensive, I guess, if you considered it by the gallon, I suppose, right? Should be a penny a gallon. Yeah, gas would get quite expensive. You'd have to get a pretty fuel efficient car or get you like a hybrid or even an electric vehicle.
Mm-hmm. And what are you doing? Changing health insurance providers every month?
This is true. Yeah. Well, I guess it would just be, well, if you pay for it yearly, if you pay for a yearly plan.
Yeah, that makes sense.
There you go. By the end of your life,
it's a penny a year.
$1. Yep. Yeah. Basically $1 a year. There you go.
Makes sense.
Life hacks.
Damn. Good one.
Right.
Yeah, the penny makes more sense now.
I kind of like the penny one better. Yeah.
Yeah.
Would you rather be able to transform into a blueberry at will or have blueberries whisper to you and tell you secrets about the universe that no one else will ever believe?
So be a freak or a psychopath?
Yeah, I'd rather be number 2, dude, honestly.
I'd rather be a psychopath.
That'd be so cool to have like a blueberry whisper to me. I could never eat blueberries anymore. Like, I'd feel really bad.
Well, what if they're already baked? What if they're like in a blueberry muffin?
Oh, yeah, sure. You put them in a muffin. You just can't have like fresh blueberries around me, you know, because they talk to me. It's kind of weird. Sorry. I don't mean to weird you out, but yeah, blueberries, they talk to me, so I just can't be around them.
Imagine putting that guy in the middle of a blueberry like field.
Imagine putting that in your bio on Tinder.
I talk to blueberries.
I talk to blueberries on the regular. Don't be weird about it. All right, and the last and final question before we do the Mad Lib, we'll do what? We'll do probably like 1 or 2. Would you rather be able to slow time down to half speed with your mind still working at full speed, or be able to freeze time but no light particles move, so everything is pitch black?
Huh. I mean, I have sex in the dark all the time.
Yeah.
So, I'd rather do half speed.
I would also do half speed. Reason being, anything in the world that involves reaction time or precision or anything like that, you are infinitely going to be better than everybody at. Yep. Like imagine like ping pong.
Mm-hmm.
You're a god at ping pong now. You're such a god at ping pong.
You're a god at ping pong.
Dodgeball. You're a god at dodgeball. Baseball. You're never gonna miss hitting another baseball. Like
unless you're just really bad.
Unless you're really bad, sure. But your mind is working at full speed, so it's like your body's just like you could really kind of. It'd be like, like it'd be. I don't know. That'd be really cool to have your body move in slow motion, but like your brain is still working at full force, so you feel like you're still pulling really, really hard. Theoretically, like if you were to move, like if I were to give my full strength and my body was still moving slow enough, and like I hit it, would I exert like an insane amount of force? Like,
No.
You don't think so? Because think about it.
No, because your body is matching the time of everything else that's half speed.
So
it's only your mind. Yeah, it's just your mind.
Yeah, because
so like you can think faster, but technically you have to react at the exact moment.
Have you seen that X-Men scene where what is it? Is his name Quicksilver? I can't remember.
Yeah, where he's running around the kitchen in the Pentagon.
Yeah, and
that
all he
shit's
does
so cool.
is touch people in the face and like
That's not half speed though. That's not half speed.
Oh yeah, that's very, very
He's got to
slow,
be
yeah.
running at like mega speed because like the shit's standing still and he's just touching it.
I wonder if Gavin from Slow Mo Guys worked on that movie with the slow mo cameras.
Maybe.
Because there's
That'd
only
be
like
cool.
really a couple of those in existence. You know,
That'd
did
be
you know that he
cool.
worked on the Sherlock Holmes movie with
Oh,
Robert Downey Jr. The slow motion scene where he was fighting the dude. Discombobulate.
Really? Dude,
Yeah.
those are good movies.
Those are great movies. Yeah, he did a really good job.
Mhm.
Okay, so now I'm gonna look down at my phone, and we're gonna do before we end here. I downloaded this app
It's going to be beautiful. I
called
can't wait.
of Mad Libs, and we're gonna do some Mad Libs here. Well, Nick's gonna do some Mad Libs here
It's going to be great.
since I
My
have
mind.
the app. Yeah, we're gonna dig into Nick's mad mind and put some Mad Libs down. Okay, here we go. Are you ready?
Yep.
Nicholas, let's start it off with a crisp adjective.
Adjective, sexy.
Sexy. How about another adjective?
Horny.
Is horny an adjective?
Yeah. I'm horny. I'm sad. I'm glad. It's an
This is true.
emotion.
Yeah,
it's a
that's
feeling.
true. Okay, verb.
Verb, sexing.
Like sexting?
Sexing. No T.
Sexing, okay. Part of the body.
Part of the body, pinky toe.
Pinky toe. Noun.
Booger.
Booger. Another noun.
Pet gerbil.
How do you spell gerbil?
Dude, it's I don't know.
I
Type
just guessed.
Gabriel.
I just guessed. Adjective.
Adjective, fuck. Furry.
Furry. Article of clothing.
Fishnet stockings.
Oh my god. Fish net stockings. Noun.
Ed, and Eddie.
Ed, Eddie.
Mm-hmm.
Type of food. I guess like Chinese or Mexican.
Type of food? Oh, Canadian.
Canadian. Same noun.
Same noun.
I don't know what it means when it says same noun. Same noun of what? We just typed Canadian. I don't know the same fucking.
I don't know. You want to just? We'll just
Put
add another
another
one.
noun in there. Yeah, sure.
Fusion fall.
Okay. A place.
Fusion fall.
Oh, come on. Don't use the same thing.
Okay. The Vatican.
And adjective.
Sleepy.
Sleepy. Nice. Okay, you ready?
Yep. ASMR it.
Office party oath. Tonight
Okay.
is the sexy office holiday party. And I do hereby promise that I will not make the same horny mistakes as last year. I will not be sexting too much eggnog and fall on my pinky toe. When my boss wishes me a merry booger, I will not shout, "What am I?" A pet gerbil. Wait, what am I? A pet gerbil magnet. I will not sniff near my boss's wife and ask her why she's marinating such a furry perfume. I will not make photocopies of my fishnet stockings and dance on the Ed, and Eddie. I will not step on the Canadian while dancing on the fusion fall. I understand that it does not amuse my colleagues when I joke. This isn't an office. It's the Vatican with fluorescent lighting. This year I promise I will be my most sleepy behavior because for the love of Pete, I cannot keep looking for a new job every New Year's Day. Wow.
That's a good one. That was a short one, but I liked it.
That was a short one. Here you go. This one's called Pickup Lines. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know. You know what a fucking adverb is?
An adverb.
A
I can't remember.
word or
Jesus
phrase.
Christ.
I know, right? It's making me realize how much of this grammar we were taught in school. I forgot. A word or phrase that modifies or qualifies an adjective, verb, or other adverb or word group, expression, relation, place, or a word or phrase that modifies or qualifies an adjective, verb, or other adverb or word group expressing a relation of place, time, consists. Why does it feel like that sentence doesn't end?
Just like get like
She
find the example
quickly.
Yeah, so an adverb is like
Quickly.
an adjective to the verb.
Yes, so she swam quickly. Yes.
Yeah. Okay. An adverb. I need an adverb. Fuck.
Here's 10 examples of adverbs. She swam well. He ran quickly. She spoke softly. James coughed loudly. He plays the flute beautifully. He ate the cake greedily.
All right. We'll do beautifully. We'll start it off clean. Beautifully.
Beautifully. A noun.
Vape.
Part of the body.
Anus.
Anus. Verb ending in ing.
Verb ending in ing.
Could say masturbating.
Masturbating. That's a good one. Yeah.
Masturbating.
This is going to turn into fanfic. Noun fanfic.
Fanfiction. Occupation.
Furry artist.
Furry. Oh, I butchered that. Artist. Jesus. Noun.
Discord Nitro.
What the fuck, dude? You're really reaching. Discord. You're like looking at your computer screen. You just see Discord Nitro. Plural noun.
Coffee mugs.
Part of the body, plural.
Part of the body, plural. Nipples.
Nipples. Adjective.
Shiny.
Noun.
Double-sided dildo.
Double-sided dildo.
Yep.
Plural noun.
Oh, God. Cheesecakes.
Oh, dude, I love cheesecake. Another plural noun.
Waitresses at Cheesecake Factory.
Waitresses. I'm going to do waitresses.
Okay.
Part of the body.
Cuticle.
How the fuck do you spell that? Cuetical? Sure.
I have no idea.
Verb, past tense.
A past tense verb? So another ing?
No. An ed. Walked. I ran. I strolled. I beat her.
Okay. Past tense verb. Hacked.
That's a good one. All right. And finally, an adjective.
Ooh, veiny.
That's a great one. Are you ready for your pickup line?
This is one pickup line?
I guess. Ever heard these before? If so, run away beautifully. Can I buy you a vape? Or do you just want the money? Your anus must be real tired because you've been masturbating through my fan fiction all night long. Your father must have been a furry artist because he stole the Discord Nitro from the coffee mugs and put them in your nipples. Is it shiny in here or is it just you? Do you have a double-sided dildo? No? How about a date? Look at all those cheesecakes and me with no waitresses. Do you have a bandage? Because I skinned my cuticle when I hacked for you. I may not be the most veiny guy in the room, but I'm the one talking to you. That's great. I love that one.
Wow.
Dude, you're not the most veiny dude in the room, but man.
That is good.
Have you been masturbating a lot?
That first one seemed so long. The test one we did?
The test one was very long, yes.
I feel like we could do another.
This one is just businesses or pleasure. Is this? Oh, this is the only book I got. You got to buy more books. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Wait, party animals.
Ooh.
See all of my books. This app sucks.
Oh, sorry to hear that.
All right, party animals. Let's do the party animal. Plural noun.
Plural noun. iPhone 6X Maxes.
Okay, wait.
iPhone 6S Maxes.
Do they even have a 6X Max?
Yes. Probably not.
Max.
That's what makes it better. We don't know.
Number.
7.5.
7.5. Noun.
Lemur.
Adjective.
Leafy.
Leafy. Hey everybody. Leafy here. Person.
Oh my God,
okay,
ancient.
wait. Person in room male. I'll put your name.
Thank
Noun.
Leafy, the YouTuber.
Okay. Person in room female. I'll put me.
Nice.
Noun.
YouTube reaction videos.
I'm surprised it
So-
lets me type that much. Noun.
Porn.
Porno. City.
Sandusky, Ohio.
Noun.
Ohio.
Adjective.
Blinding.
Blinding. Okay, that's me. Verb.
Scaring.
Okay. Verb ending in ing.
Breathing.
Breathing. An adjective.
Oh my God, this one's long. An adjective. Fizzy.
Fizzy. And a noun.
Mountain Dew.
All right, you ready?
I'm ready for this masterpiece.
Party animals.
Mm-hmm.
How many iPhone 6S Maxes can you put away in a night? More than 7.5? You might drink more than some of your friends, but you probably can't hold a lemur to some of the members of Leafy Celebrities Club. There's Nick Sheen, although he's a complete Leafy YouTuber. He claims he's always winning. And we have to mention Mason Lohan. She must have her own private YouTube reaction videos in the Los Angeles County porno, Sandusky, Ohio. Hilton likes to get behind the wheel of an Ohio when she's been drinking. Not a blinding idea. And we have to mention good old Mason Spears. She tends to be She tends to be scarring a little too much when she's out.
Scaring.
Scaring. She tends to be scaring a little too much when she's out breathing a good time. The lesson, these are kind of terrible, dude. Like, as we're getting further down the list, the words don't really make that much sense.
I know. The
lesson is, if you're going to get fizzy, do it in the privacy of your own Mountain Dew. Wow.
That's a quote right there.
Wow.
If you're gonna get fizzy, do it in the safety of your own Mountain Dew. I like that.
Like, it should have said, like, look, if it should have said a place, then do it in the safety of your own, like, home or something. Like, Mountain Dew, come on. All right, what are we at? All right, we're at an hour and 45 minutes basically. Let's cut it off. We're cutting you off. Cutting everybody off.
Cutting everybody off.
Fuck you. Thank you, everybody, for listening. I love you very, very much. I really want you in and around my genitals. Sorry. Apologies. If you liked this episode, please click the like button. Thanks. If you disliked the episode, go fuck you. Can't be seen. Wait, what did I say? Go fuck you. Thank you. Leave us some comments with some feedback on what you thought about this episode. Thank you. That's all I have. Nicholas, finish it.
I am finished. I finished like as soon as we started recording. I just came in my pants. But goodbye. Love you all. Sweet dreams. No nightmares. Nightmares are bad. Don't let the demons catch you. You're your own demon at the end of the day. Take a nice hot bath, glass of wine, candles. Stay high. Stay high. And that's the Gayfords signing off.